Alright, so I want to give you a quick tutorial on adding people to the system. So let's go here, you log in, you come to the dashboard, you click on configuration, and once you're here you're going to click on the add people button, and we're going to take you to the add person module. Now here we're going to add people to your system. I am literally just going to add somebody to the system real quick, and then I'll kind of cover everything that I just did. So let's just do this real quick. Randy Moss. Going to put in a family name. I'm going to make him a member. I'm going to make him the main contact. I'm going to go click on the contact button, and I'm going to put in test@gmail.com for his email address, 763-232-7 for his email. That was a mobile email. Yes, let's put in a birthday here, 1986. Let's go over to the address button, and let's just put some address information in here. That's not that. Let's just keep that blank, and there we go. So I basically just created a Randy Moss. Now we will get to this additional information later. I didn't put anything in here, but let's just go over what I created. So now you see that Randy is the guy that I am editing, and his first name is Randy, his last name is Moss, and his family name. Now this is important because this is the family name, and it is required if you make somebody a member. And I'll show you how this kind of works later and how this shows up on the attendance page. But the family name is important in case you wanted to have, say, Randy Moss also had a wife called Wendy Moss, and you wanted to add Wendy to the same family as Randy Moss. You would basically use this family name to correlate them and match them up in the system. I will show that when add another person here in a second, but let's just continue down here. Here's the membership. Whether you're a member, you could be a guest or an attendee. You can be the main contact, you could be the parent or adult, maybe the Wendy, maybe the parent or adult, not necessarily the main contact, and then you have a child. This is totally optional. Along with the contact information, all these fields are optional, and you don't have to add them if you don't want to, but you can track their email, their phone, what type, their birthday, and then their address information. You can do that as well. So now that I've done this, I'm also going to click here, add another, and I'm going to add Wendy. And I'm going to add Wendy Moss. Now here's where I'm going to say, boom, Moss Randy. She is part of the Randy Moss family, and I'm going to make her a member. And I'm just going to leave this blank just to show you that I can leave all of this information blank. And this address information copies over from Randy Moss's address that we put in there. And there you got Randy done and Wendy done. And we're going to add these people to the system now by clicking Save. So we basically just added somebody to the system. Now I'm just going to show you what that looks like when you come over here to the attendance page. We just added Randy Moss's family as members, and they showed up here in the family name, and underneath Randy Moss is Randy Moss and Wendy Moss. If you were to add a attendee, they would show up underneath here. If you were to add a guest, they would show up underneath here. Now you see that as a member you need to have a family name because that's where you get put, is underneath that family name. For a guest or an attendee, there is no family name, so it's not required. You can put it in there, but it's not required for you to put that in there. So that is literally adding people in a nutshell. You want to go to the dashboard, you want to go to configuration, you want to go to add people module, and here you can add people. And that is the add person module in a nutshell. Thank you for watching this tutorial.